y'all. I'm out. Not really wanting to be, but gotta stay committed. So I'm up and out this Saturday morning. Happy July the 1st. Can you guys believe it? Start of our 7th month of 2023. My goodness. My, does time pass fast when you're having fun. Welcome to Yaya's Best Life. Thank you for joining me for my so far committed 7-day walk, and this is day 6. So I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have helped push me to 2 miles a day. So I'm thrilled about that. If you're new to the channel, well, welcome in. Thanks for joining me. And if you're here for the replay, I thank you for pushing that button and watching me on the replay. And if you haven't already, please make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I would appreciate that as well. Good morning, Miss T. How are you this morning? Good to see you. Hey, Cynthia, how are you this morning? I'm happy to see you as well. I'm out to start my morning walk. As you know, I committed myself to, I walk. I generally walk, but I don't always record it. But the other week I decided I was going to commit to 7 days walking and see how I do with that. Today's July the 1st, so today's conversation as I try to make these 2 miles, as I make these 2 miles, it's going to be about commitment. So thank you guys for tuning in and putting your time on yourself to walk with me. I appreciate that. I want some of these pancakes. I know I need to make some of those. I will make those. I got a couple other recipes for those type of pancakes that I'll make. So since you mentioned it, I will make sure to put that in my plan, and I'll let you know when I'm better with that. Thanks for that reminder. Oh, I'm covering the mic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm glad I looked down. Okay, I'm getting ready to flip the camera and I'm getting ready to get it on. Okay, here we go. Today is a nice day. I hope you can still hear me. If you can't, let me know you can't, but I think I removed my hand. Welcome in, Tamika Davis. Okay, great. Thank you. I did that yesterday too. Hi, Tamika. Good to see you as well. Happy July 1st. Let me know in the chat what you guys got planned for this long weekend. For those of you that are taking Monday off, I think Tuesday is the 4th. So if you guys got some plans, are you going to be traveling? Are you at your new destination? Are you just going to stay home and chill? Maybe go to the pool or something, to the beach, whatever body of water is close to your home. Let me know what y'all doing. I don't have any big plans or whatever. We're just going to be around the house. That'll be Tim's day off Tuesday. Well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday will be his day off. So he did ask me yesterday, what was I cooking? I was like, nothing. He ain't going to eat nothing that I cooked. That's plant-based. Y'all already know. So we'll see what I can come up with, though, for him. Hi, Janie. Thanks for stopping in. I'm glad to see you again. Okay, so for those of you that are new walking with us here in my community where I walk at, I got a friend that he walks to. Here he comes. We see each other at the same time. Are you feeling better today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. about me almost dying 2 years ago?
No.
Oh well, like 2.5, 2 years and 3 months ago, I caught a bad heart attack,
Uh-huh.
and I was already a year walking 5 miles a day.
Yes.
11 days in coma, 30 days in a hospital, 6 weeks learning how to walk, how to do everything all over.
Uh-huh.
All my family came. Doctors said we're gonna take the machine off and let him go. When they took the machine off, I woke up. Look,
Oh my
goosebumps. Where
goodness. I got chills too.
all these ladies know about it because they were all like, "How is it? Did he wake up? Did he wake up? Did he wake up?" It was pretty ugly. So they changed my pill this week,
Uh-huh.
one of them, and I think that's what's getting me like a little bit more tired.
Uh-huh.
But I'm doing good because I when I got out of the hospital, I was taking 23
23 pills.
a day.
Yes.
I'm down to 7.
Good for you.
But
What's your eating? How do you eat?
I don't. I have days where I just want to eat, and there's days where I don't eat nothing.
So you fast all day
Yeah,
basically.
it's like maybe I make shakes or whatever with vegetables and
But you don't call yourself vegan or
no,
plant-based or
no,
anything.
no.
You eat
But you know
meat?
what? I eat meat, but very little.
Yes.
You know, I don't.
Yes.
I don't need meat to survive. You know,
Right,
I
right.
could easily go green.
Without.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but it was pretty ugly. Pretty,
Oh, well, I'm
pretty,
sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to see you and meet you.
very, very. It was really ugly. I live in the corner one, 2225.
Uh-huh.
The whole thing. They said that's what people tell me. All full of ambulance and everything. It was ugly, ugly Friday morning.
Did you call or you have
No, I
ma-
was dead. When they came in, the ambulance came in, they
Yeah.
declared me dead. So then when they're waiting for the forensics, they want to take pictures. After I talk a little, you'll see that I lose my voice
Uh-huh.
from all the pipes they put down.
Uh-huh.
So you'll notice that. I think you're noticing it already, right?
Uh-huh.
So when they're waiting for the forensics to take the picture of my body on the floor, they noticed I moved one of my fingers. They started doing CPR again. They put me in the ambulance. When I got to Flagler, that's when I fall into the coma for 11 days.
Oh my word. What a story.
It was like it was scary.
So you know you got a mission.
Yeah.
You
Oh
got a
yeah.
message to tell,
Now I
right?
remember. Thanks God, my mind. I remember everything. But at the time when I woke
Right.
up, I didn't know nothing.
Right.
My dad was sitting there, and I, I remember like talking to him very low and arguing with him because he didn't bring my mom, but he wouldn't tell me nothing. And of course, my mom died 10 years ago.
Oh wow.
But at
Okay.
that time, I couldn't remember. All I was saying, why didn't you bring mom? You know, it was. But little by little, I got my mind back. I learned how to walk. I learned how to eat. I have 4 weeks physical therapy in my house and 6 outside.
Can I ask you how old were you or are you?
I am. I'm pretty old. I'm 59. I'll be 16 January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 65.
Yeah.
See, I got
Well,
you
you
beat
look
by a
good.
little bit. Oh, well, thank you. I
You
appreciate
do.
that. So, but I'm trying to get myself together too. So,
Uh,
well, let's keep walking.
but I started walking and I did it before. So I don't know. He said that my heart accumulates calcium,
Ah,
and that's what did it. I got 9 stents
now?
now from that episode 9. Yep, here I am.
Okay, yeah, you are.
Amen.
Yes, yes. Okay, that's my neighbor, and he just told me his story. I never really met him before. We just say hi and speak, as we're walking our loop. I think I was saying he's the one that told me 2 loops around where I'm walking is a mile. So far I'm up to 4. Well, I had asked him, a month or so ago when I was out walking, how many loops does he take? And he told me 10. I was like, oh shit, I was only taking like 1 or 2 then. And so now he just told me his story. So you guys got to hear his story as well. So, hey, I can't ask for anything better than that to uh, be encouraging today and share with people the importance of keeping our bodies moving and uh, for our health. So I'm glad. All things happen for a reason. And I'm on a different thought pattern right now. And I feel it inside of me, this walking this time. Do I want to every day? No, I do not want to every day. I don't feel like it every day. Yesterday, I laid in the bed a little longer, tried to talk myself out of it, come up with an excuse that I didn't feel good. Today, I didn't want to either. And I laid there and I chuckled to myself. After I said my morning prayer, I chuckled to myself about the fact that I really didn't want to get up. I didn't want to get up and come out here and go walking. You know, I could see the sun coming through the window, and I was like, get your butt up. So I did. I got on up, opened everything up in the house, and then I said to myself, okay, let's get moving. Let's do what we got to do, because I'm trying to not go where he went, and I'm trying to, for some of you that's been on here, I was telling you that my blood counts are out of whack, and I'm thankful that my one white blood count cell has repaired itself, and the doctor told me that I'm back to normal there. But now I gotta work on that platelet, and they gotta figure out why my platelet count is high. He thinks I'm anemic, but he's delving into my um, blood work some more. And if you ever have to walk up to the building that says cancer specialist on it, it really makes you. Good morning. How are you guys this morning? Not bad, not bad. Um, and it says cancer on it. It kind of does something to you. It makes you stop and think. And that's where I had to go to get all them almost 20 tubes of blood that they took from me. But I got a good doctor, so I see him in about a month, and he hasn't called me. He said, if I don't call, no news is good news. So he's going to figure out why my immune system is off. But yeah, you got to keep moving. You got to. Hello, how are you? I see, forgot her name.
Oh, Giuseppe?
Yeah, how is she doing this morning?
Much, much better, thank you. He's irritating me this morning. Back to normal.
Good, good. It's all my people I see when I'm out walking, y'all. But yeah, so today I wanted to talk. I'm not looking at the screen on everybody, so if you're new in or just came in, I'm going to look down here shortly. We're about to hit our half a mile. I'll let you know when I get back around to the front, and we'll hit our half a mile. Um, y'all that's been walking with me know I just be walking and talking, looking forward, and I look down at the screen periodically. But these are just some people that walk their dogs in the morning, so I've gotten to see them, and I'm glad that there's people that's out. Shoot, in case I do fall out, the guy that I was just talking to, he knows the entry I go. See, he be coming around about twice to my once, but he got a nice stride and a nice walk. But that was a story for those of you that heard it. And he's only, what, 59, so that happened when he was 58, that he had that heart attack. But anyway, so I wanted to talk today. Let me look down and see who's here. Hey, Butter Roll. What's up, sis? How are you? Cynthia says, glad you got up. You would have missed that testimony to give you that extra push. Absolutely, exactly. Hey, Sugar Roni. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you guys for talking to each other. Okay, I'm scrolling up, see who I missed. Okay, I got you guys. Okay, thank you. Yes, wasn't that a testimony? Oh my goodness. He told me he had chills. Shit, I had chills too. Listening to him tell that, I had no idea. I would have never imagined or thought that. Okay, so we back to the starting point around by where my front door is. So I'm a half a mile. So we're gonna make another loop. It's getting better every time. We're gonna make another loop, and then I will be at a mile, and then I'll just have 2 more loops to go. But today I wanted to talk about, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up for me. I appreciate it. Hey, kicking it with the Rooks. Thank you so very much for stopping in. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Um, Today I want to talk about commitment. Whew. Ooh, and I'm sorry that I hope you guys hear me. I'm breathing hard, but y'all know Yaya's an old girl and she's trying to do better. So I'm making my way. I wanted to talk about commitment today because we all, good morning, we all have made commitments in our lives. We all fall off, and that's okay. That is okay. As I learned a long time ago when I was really young, if you fall down, if you don't get back up, that's when there's the problem. So we're all living and we're all learning how to live our lives and how to do better. So I made this commitment to myself to walk these 7 days straight. And I wanted to tell those in the chat today, this commitment is going to go forward because now I decided to commit to walking the whole month of July. I know it's not going to be easy. And as I said a couple days ago when we were talking, when you decide you want to change your mindset, whatever it is, it could be about your health, it could be about anything in your life, about your finances, about your relationship with your mate, whatever, relationship with your children, how you do anything in life that you want to change. Just start out small. Don't try to take it on the whole big old thing. Don't try to go cold turkey. Like before in my life when I used to smoke. I remember when the doctor told me I was pregnant with my son. So that was 29 years ago. And I was much younger as well. And I just cold turkey quit smoking. Didn't smoke the whole time I was pregnant. Didn't smoke afterwards. Uh, Even though I was married to my son's dad, didn't like him. And this may be an excuse, but I started back smoking about 4 months after I had him. And then after that, I kind of just continued smoking. And then when I wanted to quit, it had really, really become a staunch habit that it was hard for me just to cold turkey quit. So that I'm just sharing that with you. Eventually, when I did quit smoking, I just had the doctor to give me a pill, and they helped me to quit smoking. But anyway, I'm saying all this to say, start small, like I said the other day. If you want to change your eating habits, just take one thing from what you're eating now. Just say, I'm not going to eat sugar anymore. Or just say, I'm going to eat, if you're a meat lover, just say, I'm going to have meat, a couple times a week, you know. Or say, I need to implement vegetables in my diet more. Then just commit to saying 2 or 3 days out of the week, for sure, you're going to make a meal that is fully loaded with vegetables. And not only that, take out some time for yourself. Do some research on the type of things, foods that you want to intake and what vitamins they have and what benefits they have for your body. That is the most important. And that's a part of self-care, taking care of yourself. Take out time to do the research to see what is going to benefit you. We all want longevity. We all want to spend as long as we can with our friends, our family, our children, moms, dads. And so don't let each day just keep going by. And I'm not saying this just to y'all. I'm saying it because this is how I talk to myself. Let each day go by, and then you get to be 65 years old. You know what I'm saying? And you knew all along, and periodically through your life, you made some changes, but we didn't stick to them. You get to my age, and then the doctors start saying a little this and a little that. Don't let it be that a doctor tells you something. Let it be that you make the first move, okay? You make the first move. and say, you know what? I know that I need to make this change. We all know deep down inside ourselves what we need to do for ourselves, you know? So you pray on it and you commit yourself to getting started. And like I said, just start out small, you know, and say 2 or 3 days a week or 7 days a week, I'm gonna do XYZ PDQ, whatever it is. And once you meet that goal, then you add on to it a little bit more and you keep on adding. And before you know it, it becomes a habit. And then you off and running, you know, you in the race for the win. So we are now, today's July the 1st, and we're going to be walking. And I challenge each and every one of you that's in the chat now. I'm not looking down so I don't see who's all there. If you think you need to get up and you need to move more, then walk with me this month of July. You know, we all out there recording what we doing and that we're eating. And I tell you guys what, I get so much encouragement. I've always kind of walked, but I didn't record it. And I may have just told you guys in a video, you know, I'm walking now, or I walked today or whatever. And that's true. But at the same time, when I record it and I go live, I got you guys here helping me. I will never forget last Tuesday, because I was only walking like a mile and a mile and a half. And then I was feeling so good because I was getting so encouraged in the chat. When I got around to my starting point, all I had to do was walk one more lap and I would have hit my 2 miles. And you guys said, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. And I was burnt. I was tired. I wanted to go in the house where the air was on. I wanted to sit down. My calves were screaming. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make another loop. And I did. And I hit that 2-mile marker. And I can't go backwards now. I got to keep going forward. You know, unless I just feel like really, really bad or something. I feel like I'm dizzy or something. Well, I'll stop. But if it's just because I'm kind of tired, if it's just because my legs are hurting a little bit, I'm still going to make that next loop so that I keep staying on my 2-mile marker, you know? And I'm hoping that tomorrow being, let's see, what's today, y'all? Saturday. Tomorrow being Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and commit to it that I'm going to go for another half a mile tomorrow. So then I'll be at 2.5. And by the start of next week, hopefully we'll be walking 3 miles. So that's the goal that I'm setting for myself starting tomorrow, is to work myself to 3 miles. But I am tired and I am breathing hard, but my back is not hurting like it used to. My back used to hurt, my hips used to hurt really, really bad. So when you make a commitment to do something, yeah, you're going to have some aches and pains. Yeah, it's going to hurt you somewhat. But I'm noticing that my body is finally kind of saying to itself, well, she ain't stopping. Yeah, you got that good pep going today. She's not, you know, what's wrong with her? Shoot, she keep on getting up and walking. All those old dead cells in my body, they saying, oh, we can't go hide nowhere. We can't hide behind the lung. We can't hide behind the kidney. We can't hide behind the heart. She keeps walking and she keeps putting all them good leafy greens in her body, and they die off. They go away. We dispose of them. So you got to do your research. You got to go out there. We're on YouTube. YouTube is a wealth of knowledge. And as I was saying yesterday, we live our life where we talk to people, we go to school, we learn things. We don't believe everything that we hear and see. But when you got it right on your phone or your TV, you're a YouTuber, you're a content creator, you're an influencer, you got a lot of wealth of knowledge right on YouTube. Do your research. Listen to what some of those doctors are saying. As I said yesterday, when I'm looking up something, I look at the pros and the cons, what I heard good about it, what I heard not so good about it. And then I find out where I fit in there, you know, where it fits in my belief system. So, yeah. Hey, Fifi Journey, I see you. I'm on the front side. We're about a mile. I got a few more steps, and we'll be to the car. And I'm going to stop and take me a drink, catch up on the chat, and then we're going to go for our next half a mile, and then we'll go for the 2. Okay? Whew, I appreciate you guys walking with me this Saturday. I know it's a holiday weekend. I know it's Saturday and you got all your family home. The hubbies are home. The wives are home. The kids are probably up. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good. You by yourself this morning?
Yes, my friend, she does, sells her wares at the amphitheater market on Saturdays.
Oh, uh-huh.
She makes jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
nice to know.
she usually goes on Saturdays. Then she's too exhausted at night to go.
I know.
I
I
don't
just
see
did.
her too much on the weekends.
Well, glad to see you guys out walking
Yeah,
this morning.
we're always trying anyway.
That's, absolutely. That's
Keep
me too.
yourself good and hydrated.
Okay, I will. I got my water.
Okay,
Thank you.
take care.
Uh-huh. As I told y'all, this is not really a uh, retirement community, but a lot of retired people live here. And so they be out walking in the morning. Okay, so I done made it to the car. I got my water. I'm going to stop and catch up on the chat, and then we're going to keep going. As y'all can see, that's what Yaya do. Sweating like a pig. Let's see. Let me go back up here a little bit. Ooh, let's see. I'm missing people's. Ooh, okay. Ooh, y'all in here deep this morning. Okay. Thank you for all the encouragement. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Kicking it with the rooks. Accept it. It means you're going to be walking this month of July. I think that's what that means. Okay, let me get up here where I last was. Journey easily. Nice workout. I hope you're still here. Welcome in. I think it's my first time seeing you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Let me see. Let me scroll back up here just a little bit more. Oh, y'all in here having a good old conversation. I'm missing all out on it because I'm huffing and a puffing. Hey, Poetic Spiritual Counseling, Crystal, coming in on your second channel. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Everybody's talking. I should be walking too. Uh-huh. Let's go. Let's get it. Don't wait for somebody to tell us something. Butterroll, I spoke with you. Hey, my girl Cynthia. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Hey, how are you? You going shopping savings today? I usually catch that video when you go to the what is it? Dollar General and tell us the savings that we can get from there. So I hope I see a video today of that. Great job, Yaya. I actually love walking. It's so hot here. Oh my God. We'll feel like 114 here today. Yeah, you know, I'm here in Florida. They say it's going to be 88, but usually it ends up being like in the low 90s. I try to get out early. I've been getting out about 8:15. So that's why I kind of am making it. I really should get out about 7 or 7:30. But anyway, that's about the time I've been getting out. Okay, let's see. Who else? Let me catch Journey easily. Thank you. Butter roll. WTF with the family tapers. Hey, Long time no see. Good morning to you as well. Happy July the 1st. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Hey, Deborah Garrett. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's go, Yaya's Best Life. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Who else I got? Here's one. I've been away from YouTube dealing with some mental things, but I'm making my way back, and this was needed. I was walking every day, but I've lost my motivation. I'm ready to get back on track with everything. Yes, ma'am. And thank you for sharing your own personal story. We all go through things, and I'm glad that I got up and came out this morning and can be of motivation to you. So yeah, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing, y'all. It don't matter. I don't care if you walk to the end of your block and turn around and come back. You did it. Just do that every day. And then you're going to say, you know what? Ooh, I feel so good. Feel like kicking my heels up. Let me walk 2 blocks this next week. That's how I started out. I just would walk to the end of the corner. And it really wasn't nothing wrong with me, but that's what I had committed to, and that's what I stuck to. That was a lot of it being laziness. And then it just keeps on improving. Whew. Cynthia said I truly can relate, but God, I'm so glad Yaya's message is going to give you an extra push to start back, even if it's for 5 minutes until you build yourself up. But God, absolutely, but God, absolutely. And when we are thinking negative and stuff, okay, we're going to start walking. Got to get this next half a mile in. And when those negative things come into our mind, that ain't nothing but a negative spirit. That ain't nothing but Satan, And I thought that this morning. I said to myself, I said, trying to come up with excuses. How come I didn't feel good yesterday, and how my legs was hurting today, and all that kind of. I said that ain't nothing but Satan. Every time we get up, every time we start building ourselves up, every time we start having feedback to ourselves, positive talk to ourselves. Satan always trying to step in because he's negative like that. You know what? Brush your shoulders off. Brush your shoulders off. Kick him to the curb. And you got no matter what it is. I don't care. Like I told y'all, I have a dad. Go walking in your backyard. He's 86 years old. I know why he don't like to go out. He used to be one of the marathon runners. You know, and I know he doesn't see good. I tell him, your backyard, go walk along the fence, touch the fence as you go. I mean, he can see, but I'm just saying, he's afraid of stumbling and stuff. I know that that's probably the fear. Go walk in your backyard and just keep walking along that fence. Keep making that circle. Keep making that circle. You do that a couple times a day, and then you build on it. So, whatever you have around you, if you need to walk in your house, house. I do that too. I hit every room, every bathroom, living room, dining room, kitchen. I just made me my little route, and that's what I did. And would do that for 15 minutes. Just keep on doing that. And not only that, you get to find out in each one of them rooms what you might need to do. If you need to clean this or clean that. Because you keep making that loop inside the house, and you be saying, you know what, that look a little crusty over there. Oh, well, I'm going to have to come back in here and get up under that refrigerator, this or that, whatever it is. I'm just saying. Oh, them baseboards in that other bedroom over there. I'm going to have to get down on my hands and knees on that baseboard. But it allows you to open up and see other things that you need to be doing instead of just, sitting around. So, yeah, it helps the old brain to just start thriving and finding, new things to do. So, yeah. Whew. Okay, let's see. I missed a couple things that I wanted to get. Mm, okay, I got that. Thank you, Fifi. Okay. Everybody's talking and speaking. Sorry I missed anyone. Oh, that's Fifi. Whew. Little gnats out here. Hey, my girl Lashes. How you doing, sis? I can't believe you up. You were up late last night. Y'all was working on the condo over there. I fell asleep on y'all. When I woke up, the phone was dead. Thanks for saying that, Yaya. Just a simple start. We're rooting for you. Kicking it with the roots. One step at a time. Absolutely. One step at a time. Me and my co-worker used to walk every day, 3 times a day. But yes, I will start slow and pick it back up. Yes, you will. And I know you will. And I know we'll hear about it. Yes, yes. Whew. Sorry, y'all. I wanted to get down here. Your hands. Oh, my hand's on the mic again. Sorry about that. Thank you. Sorry about that. My hand's on the mic. Okay. All right. Lashes said they came home. Ooh, at 4 a.m. and you up already. But y'all, Lashes is another one. Yes, I did know Lashes was a painter. I know that's right, huh, Fifi? Yeah. I know. I was watching her last night. But y'all know Lashes is my inspiration. And all that stuff I was saying earlier is about how your energy comes. That's what I did. I was watching Lashes all the time. I was sitting down, y'all, with my feet up, okay? Or either laying in the bed over on the side, watching Lashes while she out doing her thing. And then, and same way with Frugal Mama. I used to watch her and have the nerves to do leg lifts in the bed and do some arm raises while I'm laying my behind in the bed. Okay, and then I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Get your behind up. You know doggone well what that doctor is saying to you. Don't you sit here, you know. You got to have that why, as I keep telling y'all. You got to have that why. My why is my son. My why is my husband. My why is my grandson and my granddaughter. And I want to see them have kids, or see them, if you don't have kids, to see them prosper. I got a new grandbaby coming the end of this year. I think I forgot to tell y'all that. So I am elated. I'm excited. The first one, my grandson, he was a surprise. My granddaughter's my step granddaughter, but she's still my granddaughter. And now we're going to have another one. And they found out just, was it yesterday that girl, I think, texted me, I think, and sent me a picture of the ultrasound. And they have been waiting to know the gender because it's a high-risk pregnancy. And it's a boy. Yes, they were wanting a girl. My son was wanting a girl. He had the nurse to call me with his hands, his face in his hand. I said, boy, you better raise your head up and be thankful and keep praying for 10 toes and 10 fingers, or praying for health. But it's going to be a boy. So they saw everything they needed to see to know that it's going to be a boy. So, and if it was going to be a girl, they was going to name her my middle name, which is June, which y'all know that's a 50s, 60s name, but that's what my son wanted. So, and if it's a boy, Tim's middle name is Alexander. So he gets all the pride or whatever. So the baby's middle name will be Alexander. But yeah. Whew. What'd she say? Oh, good morning to Tamika Davis. Blessings the rest of the day. Yeah, so I was still talking about commitment. And yeah, let's just keep it going, y'all. We got to keep it going. And another thing I wanted to say was I was thinking about some things in the news that all these changes that are being made, and it seems like we're rolling back to the 50s and the 60s on a lot of things that was trying to equalize this country out. Seems like they rolling all that stuff back. And in my mind, when I was listening to it, I said to myself, you know what? We as a people, we got to start, that have the same beliefs, we got to start helping each other. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait on another group of people to make it right for us. We got to start speaking our own truth My ankle is hurting, but I'm going to keep pushing through. We got to start speaking our own truth. And I was thinking about it from a health perspective. And that's why I like coming on here and just, I don't care if it's one person on here, that's cool with me. I just want to say we got to help each other out and keep telling each other, do better so you can get better. And it has nothing to do with one's weight, how big you are, how small you are. As this doctor said, I was watching on YouTube the other day, skinny people can be unhealthy because you got the wrong things going on inside of your body. You know, we all can have those. You can be skinny and have too many fat cells in your body, you know. And when we get that belly fat, that booty fat, wherever we got that extra fat is, that's because we are retaining too much insulin in our body. Our body already makes its own insulin. But when we're eating all that unhealthy food and all them sugars and all those carbs, we're not paying attention to what's on the back of them packages. We're not doing our research to learn how information has been put on them packages that's not true. You got to do your research. You got to find out about the stuff that's grown from the ground, okay? And the benefits that it gives us, not the stuff that's man-made. Because pretty much anything that's packaged, well, anything that is packaged is man-made. That's going to have some sugar in it. They may call it a different name in one of them 20, 30 letter names. It's got sugar in it. If you go do your research, sugar is what's killing us. So y'all get out there and start doing your research. And you do it hand in hand with walking to the end of your block. And you do it hand in hand with implementing more greens in your body. And find out what's the best kind of greens, leafy greens that you should be eating on. Yeah, we get our natural sugar from a lot of fruits. We don't want to overdo that. But if you get on out there and you do your research, you'll find out. Morning. If you get out there and do your research, you'll find out what's the best stuff for you to be eating on. Okay, we're making our way around to the front side. That back side is hot because that's on the east side and that's where I get all the sun at. Whew, we making it.
Two more.
Yeah. I'm about on the front side, so I'll be at that other half, and then I got one more to go. Whew. I am petering out, y'all, today, but I gotta make that one more loop. When I get to the front, I'll tell you I'm at the front. That'll be 1.5 miles. And then I'm in a struggle right now, but I gotta make that next loop. Whew. I wish I could stop and take a break like that sometimes, huh? The dog lifted his leg up. Whew. Whew. It's warm out here. Lashes, if you still there, I know you're talking to the people and letting them know what's good. I think when I started that conversation, I was talking about Lashes and watching her out there running and watching the different meals that she cook. And my sister looked good. Most of all, I'm happy that her health has rebounded and that her numbers are all satisfactory. And then the next thing is, whew, gnats. I'm happy that she's happy that her outer body has changed for her. So we want our insides to change for us first and get healthy, and nothing else can happen except for our outer body. It'll come. Whew. Y'all, yesterday when I was out walking, I always throw my hand up at people that drive by or whatever. Anyway, I was walking past this car. The windows were kind of dark, but I threw my hand up. And then the passenger window came down, and a lady said, "I'm watching you right now." And so I started laughing. And then I asked her who was she, and she said PCP. And I knew PCP from early on in my YouTube, starting YouTube, but I had not seen her for a while. Okay, I'm to the front, so we made a mile and a half. We going for this uh, next loop, and this next loop will be, uh, when I make it around, it'll be 2 miles. So let's go. Yeah, it was PCP. And I was stoked. I was like, what? I can't believe it. Sorry, lost connection. Yeah, and she was telling her cousin that she was subscribed to my channel and this and that. And she was all happy and stuff too. So we be out and about in these streets, y'all. And she lives in the same city I live in. And we be out here in these streets. And there's people that know us. So that was the first time that I was out and about. And in the same community, driving by me. She goes, "That's Yaya." She said, "We drove around." And I said, "I think that's her. I think that's her." And she was watching the live. And so, yeah, that was funny. Ooh. I can't see the chat, so y'all just keep on talking and keep on encouraging each other so I can make it around this last bend. Tomorrow I guess I'll have to go for try to hit that 3 or at least half. But I've already started, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this 2 today. Y'all let me know what y'all doing this weekend. Who's cooking? And what are you cooking? Y'all pulling the grills out, throwing them ribs out there and some chicken, and y'all making a good summer party? Let me know. Whew. Whew. I'm headed to this backside, which is the east side, and that's where the sun is. So it's rough on that side till I make it around. Oh my goodness. Sorry I can't look at the screen, y'all. And another thing, too, when you get ready to start on your journey, it's like you be about that 3rd day in and you feel so broke down. Well, I feel so broke down. It's like, this is too hard. But if you can keep going and you get that 4th day kicked in, you feel some kind of way then too. You get that 5th day kicked in, you like, hey, look at me, look at me. And that was yesterday. That 3rd day was rough. That 4th day, I had to talk to myself. Yesterday, my 5th day, yes, I had to talk to myself, but not as much as the 4th day. And God is so good because I kept running up on people out walking their dogs, and ladies and men saying hi. You doing good? I had more people in the chat as I keep going More people watching the replay, leaving me messages saying, you got this, Yaya, you can do it. I'm with you. And I am so appreciative. Y'all just don't know how appreciative I am of each and every one of y'all that's walking with me. And you keep dropping comments. I go back and look. I don't always go back once I do a video. I don't usually go back and watch it. I run my playlists and stuff, but I don't necessarily go back and watch my videos. Um, but I've been watching the walking videos because I've been posting you guys on my community tab to say thank you, because I am thankful for y'all walking with me and for you guys encouraging me. How you doing this morning? I'm making it. This is my last loop, so my last loop. Yeah, so I know I need to really get out a little earlier. I usually start about 8. I'm not a fast walker, but I got to do it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on as well. I'm working on the inside, and then I'm waiting for it to hit me on the outside. Right? Have a good day. Thank you. She said that's what's helping her lose weight. She had been out walking. So go on Google and Google the benefits of walking. Google the benefits of Brussels sprouts. Google the benefits of broccoli, green cabbage, red cabbage. Google the benefits of ginger, garlic, spinach. Find out all the vitamins and stuff. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk to y'all about too. If you so decide to, start upping your veggies and stuff. I don't call myself vegan by any means. I don't know. I'm not against anybody that's vegan by no means at all. I do think it's a fad word for today, but a lot of people are doing a lot of good things on vegan, and vegans have a lot of good recipes. I do say that I'm eating plant-based, and periodically, depending on how my body is feeling, I'll have me a piece of meat. Like the other day in my salad, I had some salmon, and I was feeling some kind of way. And, salmon has a lot of omega-3s. Oh, I hope I ain't covering up the mic. Salmon has a lot of omega-3s. So I added couple slices on my salad. And that did kind of give me some better awareness. So you can tell, just listen to your body. Keep talking with your doctor and tell them what you're doing. And when you do feel some kind of way, if you do need to have some meat, because meat does have its proteins, it's just the way that meat is made and the toxins that's in it. So that's why we try to stay away from it. Okay, this is my last loop, and I know I won't see you tomorrow because you don't. Okay, see you Monday. You too. And so that's why so many people is cutting back on the red meat or growing their own. I don't know if Fifi is still in here. Fifi got her chickens. She get her eggs. And I think she gonna do something with them chickens too. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat if you hear Fifi. But doing her own meat, getting her own eggs. You know exactly what your chickens are eating. They're not being grain fed. A lot of that has a lot of not so good stuff in it. So with all that said, just go out there. Take some time for yourself. 30 minutes. And say, hey, I'm taking this 30 minutes to go do me some research. I got a tablet that's full of information because I write it down. Because if I receive it to my brain from reading it, and then if I write down the main points that I got from it, Not only do I have it documented, writing helps you retain as well. So, yeah. Whew. Y'all, we on the side. I got a few more steps and I'll be around to the front. And then I have a little ways to go and I'll be back to the front of the house. And we will have walked July the 1st, another 2 miles. Might have to buy me a new pair of shoes. I've been walking so much. These are some good ones I got on. I live close by a, what do you call them? Where they have a whole bunch of shopping stores. Uh, I can't think right now. But they got Nike and they got all them kind of stores. I even have to go over there and get me another pair of shoes. Have them waiting on me once I wear these down. My thighs ain't hurting, but my calves are hurting. Ooh, jeez. Quite a few folks out walking this morning. I am soaking wet. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good. I'm almost there, y'all. I get excited when I see the car. Hang with me. I want to chat with you for a minute before I go in the house. Whew. I need to drink some water. Thank y'all so very much. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I honestly do. For taking time out of y'all's day to come and help me through this. Can't wait till the next time I go to the doctor. I'm going to speak it into existence. That he going to tell me my numbers are better. Like he did the last time with my white blood count. Now I need him to tell me that I made it to the car, y'all. We made it 2 miles. Whoop, whoop. You hear me? We made it 2 miles, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this breeze feel good. We reversing all them metabolic diseases. Absolutely, my girl, Lashes. To God be the glory. Absolutely, Lashes. We can reverse all those sicknesses by lifestyle. Absolutely. Thank God for the knowledge. Yes, sis. You're doing it. Thank you, Lashes. Lashes is my total inspiration. Without her, I'd probably still be laying in the bed. I don't know. I see something said this message is held for review. I got some people with wrenches, so if somebody talking crazy, y'all know to kick them to the curb. My friend Catherine, I see you again. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Keep up the good work, girl. I'm trying. I am trying, and I am going to. I gotta speak positive. I am going to. Lashes got me covered. She's telling y'all, let's see, I don't label myself either. I just eat what my body needs. I will, it will tell me fruits or veggies, for real. Absolutely. Oh my God, I missed it. Mr. Lead Farmer's in. Thank you so much. I saw your comments that you watched day 4 and day 5. I will tell you, if you're still here, yes, I was totally stoked. You know, everybody love you, and you are who you are, and you are a wealth of information. And I thank you so very much for stopping by and watching Yaya's Best Life, and encouraging me through this journey that I'm on. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you, and I appreciate Lady Led as well. Thank you both so much. Whew. That's right, Yaya. Working on the inside first, and it'll show on the outside. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's not be so vain about the outside. Usually that's why people go on diets, and usually that's why we're not successful when we go on a quote unquote diet. No, we want to change our health. And before I go back to what I was saying earlier, I'm feeling really, really strong, and I'm sure you guys, as I walk and you come back and visit, you're probably going to hear me beat it in the ground. I do believe as a people, we need to help each other, not wait on the system to help us, but we help each other. And how do we do that? We do that by doing just this, like Lashes, getting on and telling her story, telling her experience, showing herself, showing her before, showing her now. And she is absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And there's a lot of other people that are out there doing the same thing. And I appreciate so much of the videos that are out there. We can find what's good. Just like we live in this system we live in, we go to school, we go to work, we hear things that is not part of our belief system. Same thing with YouTube. We can choose to click off. Okay? Find what is in your belief system. Find what is encouraging to you. Find what is going to give you longevity. I want to see my great grandkids. I watched a man the other day, I think Lashes did too. He's 114. He's not sitting in a wheelchair. Nothing against that if that has to be. But what I'm trying to say is, by the choices that he's made in his life, how he eats, how he communicates, his emotional stability. This man is 114. He's talked about having 4 different type of careers, and they was pretty big careers. Okay, so we can be and do whatever it is we want to do. We don't have to wait for a group of people to set up rules. We got to keep talking to each other. We got to keep encouraging each other. And Lead Farmer, I see you and I thank you. I thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. And let me tell you this, and then I'm going to get out of here and let y'all go. A year or so ago, it was when it was I just happened to be scrolling on YouTube, and it was a Saturday morning, I believe. And I think it was the first Soil family meet and greet. I didn't know who was who. I hadn't been watching any gardening or anything like that. I hadn't been watching anything on YouTube about survival or any of that. It's just that, I was scrolling through YouTube, and I ran up on this man that was in his motorhome, and he was real jovial, and he was just bubbly and everything. What you want to be around those type of people. Okay, so I stayed on that channel. Come to find out, to make a long story short, it was Lead Farmer. Still didn't know nothing about Lead Farmer, who no Lead Farmer was or whatever. I just liked what he was saying. And he was in his motorhome, and he was headed to Savannah, Georgia. And I kept watching and kept watching. And it was a long live too. And it was storming and raining and stuff. And he still was just all in his motorhome headed to this Soil family meet and greet. I watched the whole doggone thing until he pulled up in this parking lot, and he didn't really know exactly, I think, exactly where things were or whatever, but he pulled in, and there was some people that was there, and they guided him exactly to where he needed to be. With all that said, this past, what was it, end of March, I told him, I said, I want to go to that next year. Y'all know my husband, y'all that follow me, y'all know how he is. He was like, okay. And sure enough, I kept watching people and stuff and found out when it was going to be. And I told him, get your vacation together. Tell them people you need XYZ days off. We go into the Soil Family meet and greet. And we went to the Soil Family meet and greet, and we met so many people. I got a little tired garden out on my back patio. I done harvested me some tomatoes off of it. I got my herbs going from Planter Gardens Challenge. I did that. I had me some red peppers. I got more tomatoes out there. Things are sparse, but next year it's going to be better. But I said all this to say, get out there, y'all. Find you the good people. Whatever you want in life, as Lashes says, and I think Led Farmer had said this as well, those are the type of people you want to be around. And Led, you had a video, I don't know, it was a few months ago that I had watched, and you were talking about people buying property, and you were talking about things that may be coming down the pike. And so that has weighed heavy on me. And I just kept talking to myself, I can't afford it, blah, blah, I'm retired, this is what, I'm on a budget, da, 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 da. Well, because I'm so excited today, I'm going to tell y'all, he had said something in that video about if you want something, then you have to commit to that and then say, for 6 months, maybe I'm only going to be eating top ramen for 6 months because all the rest of my money is going to be going in my bank account because I'm going to be buying what it is I want to buy. Well, I want me a piece of property. I don't care if it's a third, okay? I don't care whatever half of a third is, a fourth is, whatever that is. If it's just that, if it's a huge backyard, I want it because I want to start growing my stuff just like Lash's backyard is full of everything that she grows. So I've been talking to my husband about it. Anyway, y'all, I decided I went out and got me a part-time job. Y'all know I've been retired for like 6, 7 years. I sure did. I went out, got me a part-time job. Well, I'm waiting on the lady to call me. The background check that went through, so they'll probably call me next week. And yes, I will be on my feet. I had another job, which is similar to the career that I had before for 40 years. And I said to myself, I canceled that interview and it was totally work from home. I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to sit at home. I want to be up moving. So y'all, I went and got me a job at the Dollar General. The first thing the lady said to me, she said, I love your personality, but I'm there for a reason. I'm on a mission, okay? I got a new bank account. All my money goes directly deposited into that account. I ain't getting no debit card, no nothing for that bank account. It's just the checks will go directly into that bank account. And this time next year, Yaya gonna be looking for her a piece of land. And if it's got an old raggedy shack on it, I hope I got enough where well, I gotta have enough where I can fix it up that it's livable for me. I can't be in nothing raggedy and nasty, but it don't have to be, uh, you know what I'm saying. I ain't got to be all Miss Bougie. I need it to be clean and it needed to be, disinfected and all that kind of stuff. This time next year, what I'm gonna be talking about to y'all is my piece of property that I got. And if I don't get it with a house on it, it's going to be a piece of land that I'll have some folks out there digging that up. So I'll be sowing seeds out there on that piece of land. I promise you, I guarantee you, if I'm above ground and I'm still living, I'm going to have that money because I already told Tim I'm not spending none of this money from this little job I got to go on nothing. We're going to keep living the way we are living and with our income that we have now. And that money goes directly into the account so that we can buy some property. What y'all think about that? I see everybody's talking, speaking. If you watch the chat, girl, you're famous now. Lead Farmers in the chat. You better look. Fifi, you crazy. You are too crazy, sis. I know. I know. I saw he was in my, I don't know if he was on the live the last couple of days, but he left me some comments. That's what I'm saying. Girl, I was tripping. I seriously was tripping. I'm not famous. He's the one that's famous. But I am appreciative. I'm thankful. Uh, that he would take the time out of his day. I'm thankful that each and every one of you guys would take the time out of your day to come and spend some time with me and walk with me and encourage me. It's a blessing. And as I said before, you never know on YouTube. Don't worry about those numbers, y'all. Don't worry about those numbers at all whatsoever. If you have a message, if it's truly coming from your heart and you have things that you want to tell people, that you want to encourage people about, that's what I oh, that's what I look at YouTube for. It's not about the numbers. So I am 65 years old. I got a lot of stuff that I want to say. And so I'm thankful that my son told me to start a YouTube channel. Because if he hadn't, I still would have been sitting watching TV, thinking I'm doing good. I'm retired, kick my feet up. I done worked for 40 years, and I deserve to kick my feet up. No, I deserve to live. That's what I deserve, and that's what we all deserve. We deserve to live. That means get up, as my dad said, get a hump in your back and get moving. So y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, and a blessed weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Okay? Be good to your wife. Be good to your husband. Be good to your children. And enjoy and smile. And if you're out and about, if you can help somebody with just a smile or a hello, a nod, if you got a dollar or two that's sitting down in your console and you see somebody and the feeling comes over you, then reach out and touch that person. Because, oh, aren't they beautiful? Good morning. um, Reach out and touch someone because we don't know everybody, we don't know their story. They may not look like what we want them to look like or whatever, but you don't know their story. Because I know when I be walking around here sweating like a pig, I don't look like who I think I am, who I know I am. So I know people be like, who is that crazy lady walking around here in circles? Y'all have a wonderful 4th. I'm going to be out walking tomorrow. So if you guys aren't doing anything, stop in and walk with me. Thank you all so very, very much. And thank you again for the super sticker chat, Led Farmer. I appreciate you, and I appreciate Lady Led as well. Thank you guys so much. Blessings. Bye, y'all. Oh, as I say in each and every video and live, y'all know what I say. Time is our most precious commodity. So make sure each and every one of you value your time for yourself, your family, your friends, and all of those that are closest to you. And until I see you guys next, deuces, y'all. Bye, y'all.